Hi, my name is Nicole Mitchell, and I will be your presenter today. For this assignment, I decided that my topic would be how humans have caused sea turtles to become endangered. I chose this topic for several different reasons. I have always loved animals, but turtles, and especially sea turtles, have a special place in my heart. I love how graceful they are in the water, and I think they are just beautiful to look at. And they exude peace and tranquility to me when I watch them swim. I also have always had an interest in conservation and trying to make a difference in the world. I want to do my part to make the world a better place and help speak out for change. In the end, I decided that I wanted to share my passion, so I combined my love of turtles and my desire for conservation and came up with the topic of how humans are negatively affecting sea turtles. One of my strengths when I wrote my essay was that I was easily able to find many sources of information to ensure that I had accurate information and that my sources were credible. This allowed me to choose the most credible sources for my citations and quotations. I also found that I have the ability to put thoughts and ideas in my head onto paper in a way that sounds professional and can be understood by my audience, and that I can tailor my language to suit different audiences. In addition, while I was doing my research, I found so many interesting facts and statistics, and even just general information that I was not aware of, and it just made me want to keep learning more and more about the subject. However, one of the things I struggled with the most during the essay was proper citations, and more specifically, my in-text citations. In the future, I need to improve my citations with practice and get assistance if I have questions about how to do a specific citation, or questions about citations in general. Another problem I found with my essay was deciding which information to include. I found so much interesting information that in the end, I had to pick and choose the best information. I feel like my essay could have been much longer and more informative than it ended up being. Research, I found a lot of helpful information. I learned that there are two main factors in a species with a normal population becoming endangered and pushing towards extinction. The first factor was natural causes, such as having a population exclusive to a small area, aging members of a population of an animal, a species that can have a long breeding time or time between their breedings, and diseases that can cause illness to an animal and spread through a population or even a whole species. The other main factor, and the one I focused on, was the human causing factors of endangerment of species. There are so many ways humans affect sea turtles, including habitat loss, climate change, illegal black market trade, fishing bycatch, pollution, and human trash in their environments. There were so many factors here that I had to narrow down my essay to just a few. One of the facts I found most shocking during my research was that over 8 million sea turtles have died in the past 2 decades after being caught accidentally by fishing vessels. That was such a staggering number, and it doesn't even include how many sea turtles have died as a result of other human actions. This picture here is an example of a sea turtle caught in a fishing net, which would cause its death, as it would drown from being unable to get to the surface to breathe. The 3 ways that humans have negatively affected sea turtles that I focused on are sea turtles being caught and sold on the black market. They're caught and sold for their meat, their eggs, and for their beautiful shells. They're also often caught as bycatch, which just means that they were not the intended target of the fishermen in their gear. They often get caught in the nets of trawlers and can't escape to breathe at the surface. The final main factor that humans cause in sea turtles' endangerment that I focused on was the debris in their natural environment. This debris, such as plastic bags or other plastic debris such as forks, straws, or even minuscule pieces of plastic, can be ingested and can cause an obstruction leading to their death. Also, high levels of plastic on the beaches where the turtles nest can affect the sand temperatures, and the sand temperatures can help determine the ratio of which gender the hatchlings end up being, which can affect the breeding of future species. There was so much more I wanted to learn and include, and if I had the opportunity, I would love to research and share ways that humans can change their actions and create positive results for sea turtles and many other endangered species. Writing this essay has helped me learn more about workplace communication as well. In many jobs, you will have to speak in front of coworkers about a given subject. If it's a subject you're not familiar with, you may need to do research on it. You will have to be able to organize the information in a logical way in order to be able to present it to others. When you present it, it also has to be presented in a way that the people listening can follow, understand, and even learn something from it. Writing this essay helped me to be able to do all of these things, and I learned a lot about my topic at the same time. Thank you for listening to my presentation today. I hope it was informative and enjoyable. Have a great day. Thank you.